Hey, I'm Dave. Welcome to Hammered Ironworks. Today's project in the shop is to make some jack-o'-lanterns out of old AC cans. They were free, and that's the way I like it. Stick around, I'll show you how I did it. It's October, the leaves are falling, and it's time to make some jack-o'-lanterns out of some metal cans I've saved. These are old refrigerant cans, and they were free, which is exactly the price I like to pay. So I'm going to drill some holes in the bottom of these already drained and purged cans, and these will actually be for a hole for water to come out when they're outside. So even though they're drained and purged, I'm going to blow some air through them just to make sure there's nothing left inside, because this one's actually calling out that it was flammable. So I drew out a random face that I found on the internet with marker. Now I'll give myself a brighter line so I can use a plasma cutter and cut out the metal. I'll take this chance to clean out his nose. I think it's going to be easier to start my plasma torch on each of these openings with at least one drill hole. So I've got my jack-o'-lantern wannabes. Now it's time to cut them out, see how it comes out. I've never done this before. I'm assuming when I blow plasma down in here, I'm going to have sparks flying out. We'll see how that goes. So I want an access panel in the back so I could put a candle in there, or maybe a little LED battery powered light, and maybe even put some weight in the bottom in case it gets windy and they don't get too tippy. I'm going to use this burr so I can clean up some of my bad cuts and shakiness, and also soften and round the edges here to keep away from getting steel splinters. So I've got some magnets that will hopefully hold this here in place, and then I can put some hinges on it. I'm going to clean up for the weld. So now I'm just going to prep them for a little bit of paint, and of course we're going to make them orange. Then we take a little bit of eyeball bummer, because it's a bummer if you get it in your eyeball. It's actually brake clean, whatever. And your old pajamas, you know, the Captain Morgan pajamas. These are the best. So these are the flavors that I chose for our metal jack-o'-lanterns. So I'm not the type of guy that wants to hate on a product, but that stuff does not really cover very well. Super thin, runs easy, even though it says it doesn't. I mean, I didn't read the directions. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but boy, I've got that whole can gone, and it didn't even cover them. And I got drips, but whatever, they're orange. So when you buy your paint, don't get it at a bargain basement where it's probably been sitting there for 10 years. So they came out looking pretty good from a distance. Do not look at all the paint runs. That orange paint was horrible to work with, probably pretty old. Anyway, I'm happy I did it. I'm gonna put some lights inside of it at nighttime. I'll show you what it looks like in the video. Hope you enjoyed this project. Stay cheap, cheesy, and crafty. Oh wait, and don't forget to subscribe and type some comments, some likes, things like that, because I think it helps me and I need help. See ya.